Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François and I will be your host for the next little bit. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live. Welcome one and all and happy Wednesday. Here we are at last. Another trivia night in the works, I guess. Right now I was going to say in the books. That would be when we're done. Right now, it's just sitting there on the shelf waiting to be put together as a book. I cannot find my words today. I just can't find one. You guys want to start over? Let's try to. You guys start over? Nah, it's all right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. We're going to have some fun tonight, as we normally do, with 3 rounds of trivia coming at you. I've got, I was having a hard time deciding, should I have wine or beer? Because I have this delicious bottle of wine from Oxley. It's their Pinot Rose. Pinot Rose 2019 there, and I excited to drink this. And I thought maybe I'll keep it for Friday. Maybe Friday will feel more. And my kid, who's 8 by the way, says, "No, Dad, it's Wine Wednesday." So Wine Wednesday it is. And if you get some wine, do the same, If not, whatever you've got on hand will be fine, because we're going to be playing some trivia tonight. 3 rounds coming at you, each of them with 10 questions and a 20 and a 15 question speed round. It's going to be one of those nights. It's been. So let's take a look at how tonight is going to proceed. It's going to go like this. You're going to want to keep track of your answers at home using the official form in the video description below, or using any sort of piece of paper or any sort of writing method that you are aware of. Do not answer in the chat or the comments. That's the only one we don't want you to do. Of course, keep the web searches to a minimum being 0. No phones or web searches. We will be revealing the answers at the end of the round, so you'll be able to compare the answers, mark yourselves, and find out who knows the most in tonight's Mack Flash Trivia. My second show today, guys. I gotta say that I made sure not to drink during the first show, because I knew I would never make it to this show if I did that. So that was a fun time. It was bilingual, as a matter of fact. I had to read everything in both French and English. So that was kind of interesting thing. Asking a Simpsons question in French was a little weird, I gotta say. Well, let's take a look at your first round. It starts here at round number 1 with question number 1. Of course, what type of nuts are used to make marzipan? Hello to Supernova, to the Whimsies. Hello, the Hackers. Welcome back. 3 must-get beers are here. We got the Naughty Hooks, also known as the Naughty Hookers. We got the Santons are here. Mr. Hacker out looking for a shot glass right now. Good. It's good to be prepared. Get ready. COVID Conmen are here, of course, getting ready to dominate as they do. Take a look at round 1, question number 2. Released by Island in 1984, Legend was a collection of what late musicians' singles? The Mos Eisley Quarantina is here as well. Hot Mess Express joining us in the house. Brainiac 6 is here, so is Twentin Quarantino. Christ Punchers in the house. Subway, Eat Fresh are here. And the Cheating Cheaters are here too. So are the Strathroy Bombers. There you go. Hey, hey, the gang's all here. What the hell do we care? What the hell do we care? Hey, hey. So and so on and so forth. Round 1, question number 3 comes up right now on the screen. Who was the first American League player to hit 4 consecutive home runs in one game? Here you go, sports fans. This one's for you. That is one fantastic wine. Apparently, according to this label, it lingers like a group of friends on a hot summer evening. That's what I was tasting. Friends. Round 1, question number 4. From which 1981 movie is the line, "Snakes? I hate snakes"? Yes, lingering friends, not just any friends. The marinated kind. The ones that have lingered around a little bit. Thank you to our sponsors tonight. And mixing it up, we're going to start off with the two teams who have taken some time out of their schedule and some money out of their pocket to sponsor the show tonight. Thanks to Team Where Am I and to the Mixed Nuts for their continued support and for sponsoring this week. You guys are great, and I love it, as I always say, when teams get together to sponsor the show. So thank you very much to Frank at Where Am I and to Sarah and everybody else at Mixed Nuts. Thank you. Let's take a look at your first one. It is a mashup. I say first one because it is your first audio clip of the night. This, of course, is your mashup. It is when two songs or more are fused together to make a new one, often using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, I want you to listen up and name the two songs in this mashup. It's enjoyable, I have to say. It's got a good sound to it. Let's give it a listen. Oh, good. Some good old buffering at home. That's all we needed right now. It's exactly what I wanted. Well, we have a little bit of a thing here. Give me 1 second to get this together. And we're back, just like that. That's just, I say that now, but I haven't pressed play yet, so let's see how that goes. All right, here we go. Listen to your mashup coming up right now.
A foxtrot above my head, a sock hop beneath my bed, a disco ball is just hanging by a thread. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems.
Once again, name the two songs you just heard in this mashup. Looking for the names of the songs. All right, so we're making some decisions over here in the chat. Comes up, Hawaiian pizza came up today, and I've been craving it for a while, and some other people as well. Friday will officially be Hawaiian pizza night on the show. So tune in on a Friday at 8 for Seriously Trivia, where we can play some trivia, chat together, and eat some Hawaiian pizza. That's right, Hawaiian pizza. You heard it You heard it here first. Let's take a look at question number 6. I'm excited. I just got excited for Hawaiian pizza. That's what it is. Which colorful Viking chief banished from Iceland founded the Norse colonies on Greenland? Heck, I don't care if it even just turns into pizza night. We should just have Friday pizza night, and just don't eat right away, or have second dinner with us, and then everyone should have pizza, and then we can all just eat pizza together. I don't know. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm really into it right now. Round 1, question 7. The liqueur curacao is flavored with what? Question number 8 for round number 1. By what name is Oscar Zoroaster Friedrich Isaac Norman Henkel Emmanuel Ambroise Diggs better known? Oh, hello. Sorry, I was just practicing. Here's round 1, question number 9. What graceful African antelope starts with the letter G? Not pronounced antelope, as I first thought. What graceful... I'm kidding, obviously. What graceful African antelope, or antelope, starts with the letter G? Antelope. You will never unsee or unhear that every time you see that word now. You're welcome. Round 1, question number 10. Not before I tell you about Black's Bakery, another one of our sponsors. Owned and operated by the Black family for over 100 years. They specialize in fresh baked breads, cakes, pastries, and other baked goods. They're located at 1022 Langlois in Windsor and currently open Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays 9 till 2. Make sure you do follow them on Facebook to learn some more, and drop in and tell them that we say hello. Thank you to Black's Bakery for all of your support. Name the song and band for this music video. And there you have the end of the regular round for round number 1. We have got your speed round coming up very soon. It is a picture speed round, of course, this being round number 1. Make sure to stick around after that for the answers to round 1 and the picture round. And then after a short break, we'll be back for round number 2. And we'll be doing this all night, so settle in, get comfortable, get some snacks and some drinks because this is going to take a while. Let's take a look at your next one. It is a speed round, and I like to call this one Renaissance Celebrities. This is Angry Mike approved. Name the photoshopped celeb here. Kind of a more subjective, sort of puzzly, fun sort of thing. You know, based on my research on the internet, I found these photoshopped paintings that look like Renaissance paintings, but of modern day celebrities. All you need to do is name the photoshopped celeb here, and yes, the ones I have are the ones they are, even though that really looks like so-and-so. I know what you mean, but we're gonna have to go with those in this case. If you're ready, there are 15 of them coming up for 15 seconds each, and it starts with this. That's not even hard. It's not even. That's so easy. But it's so funny. And there you have it. That is the end of the speed round, the end of round one as we know it. Hopefully you were able to identify the modern day celebrities painted into Renaissance paintings. I don't know if you're going to argue with me, some of them are not Renaissance, they're postmodernism or whatever. You get the idea. You know what I mean. So there you have it. Crow nuts. I just looked down and that's all I saw. Crow nuts. Let's give yourself a chance to lock in your answers and take a look at my answers, and then you can mark your own sheet and let us know what your score is in the chat right here. Let's do that, shan't we? Yes, we shan't. Thanks for picking the easy ones. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Let's see if you were able to figure out all of them here. First of all, your round one answers. That's not Rage Against the Machine and Britney Spears at all. What is wrong with that question? That happened to me today too. Everybody who was there today will notice the same error at number 5, where apparently there's a glitch in the system. We're looking for the names of the songs, and those were Fireflies and Eye of the Tiger, of course. Sorry, I'm typing it at the same time. There you go. Thank you very much, everybody, for your understanding of that. Yes, so number 5, that was the matchup from Monday, and it did not update for some reason. So there you have it. It wouldn't be Mack Flash Trivia if it didn't have those little charming little dings. You know what I mean? That's how I justify making mistakes. I'm like, oh, it's charming. It's charming. That's what it is. And at number 10, 1 point each. We're looking for the song and the band for that music video. So this entire round would be out of 12. Yes, so once again, number 5 and number 10 are 1 point each. So this entire round out of 12. And here come your modern day celebrities painted as Renaissance paintings. Give yourself a point each and let us know your snarky comments in the chat. Hey Nicole, look, it's your favorite. I got a message about this guy during my during the round from someone I know who's watching. Big fan, big fan. Yeah, it's not actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Although it looks like him. Carol, with a funny fact, a funny quip, but an actual fact that if you spell out the Wizard of Oz's name completely, it is Oz Pinhead, and so that would be his. So his last name is Pinhead, according to, like, if you were to use only the acronym. But that's good, yeah. Oscar Zappenhedigs. Mila Kunis Kutcher, I guess. Yes, John Hamm, so yummy, they gave him 2 M's. There you have it. Those are your celebrities. Hopefully you were able to get a bunch of them. I once again, maybe 1 or 2 questionable ones in there, but overall, I think a thorough sweep on everyone's part is probably predictable. We're going to take a short break now, and we'll come back with round number 2, brought to you by Mixed Nuts, a fantastic team with fantastic points and other great attributes as well. Make sure you do come back, of course, for 10 more questions. Share your score, as people are doing right now in the chat, and we'll be back in 3 minutes with round number 2. And taking a look at these score totals, out of 27, we've got 24 for the COVID Conmen. Naughty Hookers knocking in 22. The Christ Punchers punching in at 22 as well. Where am I? In the vicinity of 20 points. That's where you are. 18 for the Cheating Cheaters, 23 for the DWs, the Dream Warriors. I blanked on that for some reason. Hot Mess with 15 out of 27. 3 Must Get Beers, 21. The Santons, 21 as well. 15 out of 27 for the Hackers. Subway Eat Fresh, 17. And Team Let It Ride, 26 points. Back in 2 minutes with round number 2. 10 more questions and another speed round. This time, music themed, something a little different. Welcome back, everybody, to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I'm still your host. I'm still here. I know. I don't know the way out. I've looked, so I got a cot in the side over here, and I just crawl up there at night, and at one point in the morning, just food shows up. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. So far, so good. You know what I mean? Could be worse. Could be worse. We're gonna be playing some round 2 right now. 10 more questions, followed by another speed round. This time, music theme, but with a little bit of a twist as well. So hopefully you're ready for that. If you're enjoying yourself tonight at any point during the night, feel free to hit that like button at the bottom or wherever it may be. Have fun. If you're on your TV, I know it's weird. You got to scroll past, and then there's a secret little space, and then you're like, ooh, these 3 dots. They're vertical. They're not horizontal. What could it mean? And then you go in there, and there's all sorts of hand signals, and you can order a pizza somehow. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. That TV, they call it a smart TV. They're not kidding. It's smarter than me. You know what I mean? All right, let's take a look at round 2. Question number 1 coming up right now on the screen. And we've got our Mixed Nuts there. Just happy to bring us round number 2. Thanks, Mixed Nuts. And I know for a fact that some of you are playing right now, but that all of you will be playing on Friday at 8 for Seriously Trivia. You are big fans of that one. So we will see all of you then. In the meantime, number 1. Here it is. What do the lyrics in the first line of the Elvis Presley song Blue Suede Shoes add up to? Dave, very good question. Is there no way to add a button on the video part? Me, on my laptop, I can see in the corner, bottom corner, there's a subscribe button. And then, of course, I'm on a laptop, so there's definitely a like button and dislike. But on the television, they keep it very minimal. Even the phone, I've noticed, was very hard to navigate. I can't imagine how some of you might be watching on your phone and chatting at the same time. That seems impossible. Round 2, question number 2 is here. A shallot is a small vegetable belonging to which family? What happened? You started hanging around us too much, too, and that's what happens. I gotta say, it still blows my mind when I see pictures of people watching trivia and I'm on their televisions in their living rooms. That's the young me, the child François is definitely regaling himself every time he sees those photos, thinking, man, there you are. Always wanted your own TV show, and blam! Here we are. I got one on the tube of you. Let's take a look at round 2, question number 3. Who was the lead singer of Generation X before going solo in the 80s? Question number 4, question numéro 4. What O word means flattened at its poles? Thank you very much to the Oxley Estate Winery for sponsoring us again this week. They're doing something really cool. This weekend is Father's Day, and so they're offering up a drive-up oyster bar for Father's Day on Saturday, and curbside pickup of rib dinner for 4 on Sunday. Very creative right there. Thank you to Carrie, Madison, and the whole gang over at Oxley. Really do appreciate it, and was talking to Madison, as a matter of fact, when she came in and to give me this bottle of wine, and everyone there is very, very excited for everyone to get back. So you know that the moment that we get permission to do it again, it's going to be a heck of a party over at Oxley. So thank you very much to them, and you guys make sure you go and check them out. Cheers to Oxley, and cheers to you guys. This is really good, by the way. I got to remain coherent for the taping after this of the newest Mack Flash 5 episode, but I'll tell you about that after. Let's do this backwards clip right now. I'm going to play a clip of a song for you backwards, and all you have to do is listen and tell me what song you just heard backwards. Praying to the gods everything goes well here. What song did you just hear backwards? That's what we want to know, the title of that song. Question number 6 coming up for round number 2. What sport sparked a war between El Salvador and Honduras after an unpopular referee's call in 1969? Question number 7 comes up right now for round number 2. I just realized, I was like, hey, what's going on over here? Oh, hi, guys. You guys are still here? Oh, okay, cool. Here's a question then. By what name was criminal Albert DeSalvo better known? The Son of Sam, the Lady Killer, or the Boston Strangler? Question number 8. What U word means to emit a sound and is also the homonym for part of a cow? Round 2, question number 9, as we come up to towards the end of the round here. What is the name of the holy stone of Islam located in the center of Islam's most sacred mosque, the Great Mosque of Mecca? Thank you so much to Claudia of Epicure for being our sponsor. Claudia Casson is an independent Epicure consultant, and Epicure is a company, Canadian company, offering a wide range of wholesome spices, seasoning blends, and time-saving cookware. I should know I have a bunch of it, and I use it all the time. I've even become some sort of weird Epicure alchemist where I've been mixing my own and creating my own blends for all sorts of purposes, and I gotta say, they really come in handy. They're all gluten-free, nut-free, and free of artificial colors, sweeteners, and preservatives. Plus, one thing I really like about them, they don't put too much salt in them, so it's up to you to come up to the salt level you like, which is amazing. You can't take it away, but you can definitely put some in. Hey, you can view some products and learn more by joining Claudia's Epicure Facebook group. Just search for Claudia's Epic Pantry Plus, and thank you so much, Claudia, for helping out tonight. Big fan of everything you've got to offer. It is your chain gang puzzle for the night, and if you do like this, you're going to want to chime in on Sundays, or Sundays. What am I thinking about? You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about food, and I was thinking about Sunday barbecues, where, we usually hang out and make a lot of food and eat, and so I was like already on Sunday. But no, before we get to the barbecue, got to do the work, and luckily the work is trivia, and so make sure you do come in Friday at 8 for Seriously Trivia, where we'll find out more chain gangs, ditloids, and puzzles like that. But let's keep going here with this one. On the next screen, I'm going to give you 5 words. The ones in the middle, the 3 in the middle, contain blanks, and those are the ones you have to figure out. Now, here's the thing. Every word can be used with the next one to form a common expression or saying. For example, here we have black beauty, beauty sleep, sleep tight, and then tight spot. You're going to have to do the same thing on the next screen, and you've got a minute to do so. Quite the amount of time compared to Seriously Trivia, but that's the treat you get here. Let's take a look and see. You'll get 1 point each. Do it as best as you can. And there you have it, my friends. That is the end of the regular round for round number 2. Thank you so much again for spending some time with Mac Flash tonight and playing some trivia. Don't forget, of course, about our schedule. Although we've cut it back a little bit for the summer, understanding, of course, that everybody's going to be spending a little more time outside and less time in front of their screens. We still have trivia coming out every day and some new shows being added, such as the Mac Flash 5, which we are 2 episodes in right now, and it's a really cool concept where the Mac Flash team, wow, that was hard to say, the Mac Flash team and I get together and we discuss our top 5 movies in a given category. We've had top 5 sports movies, most recently top 5 true story movies based on a true story. We'll be taping the next one later on tonight for your pleasure, and you'll get to watch it next week on Tuesday. And I'm telling you right now, the topic is going to be it's going to be top 5. Well, I don't want to swear, so but I guess I'm gonna have to. It's mindfuck movies. You know, movies that kind of really screwed with your head a little bit. So we're gonna be talking about those. Should have picked a better name for that. And then the cool thing is that we release a quiz later on that day based on the movies discussed in the show. So then everybody brings some questions. We build a quickie around that. So make sure you check that out, and check out our schedule on Mac Flash Entertainment on Facebook to know all the different trivias that are coming up as well, such as Monty Python coming up this week, and all sorts of other fun stuff. LA sports for you sports fans. And notice I skipped over Saturday because I forgot. That's what happens. But I'll remember by the end of the show, and I will remind you of all of that. We got round 2 coming up. It is done. It is your round 2 speed round, and this is called Real Good Music. What I'm going to do is give you the name of an Oscar-nominated song. Some of them may have won, in fact. All you have to do is name the movie for each Oscar-nominated or Oscar-winning song. I've given you the name of the song and the artist. All you have to do is name the movie. And that's the official game. As a bonus game for fun and not in the official score, and I repeat, not in the official score, for your own benefit at home, if you want to do this bonus game, tell you, did it win? So these are all nominated. A lot of them may have won. Can you figure out which one won? That's the fun bonus game. For the official score, all you have to do is name the movie for each Oscar-winning or Oscar-nominated song. If you're ready, there's 15 of them coming up for 25 seconds each. And it goes like this. I just realized I'm not reading these out. So I'm going to do that because, I'm here. Might as well do my job. From what movie is I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. Nominated for an Academy Award. For what movie was We Belong Together by Randy Newman. If I could just hum some of these, that'd be beneficial. Number 4, from what movie was My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Celine Dion? Number 5, Into the West, Annie Lennox. What movie did that belong to? Ooh, looks like I ran out of capital letters there. Cheat. Number 6, from what movie is the Oscar-nominated and possibly winning song Let It Go by Idina Menzel? Or Adele Dazeem, if you're John Travolta. Number 7, name the movie from which the song Lose Yourself by Eminem is taken. Number 8, from what movie is the Oscar-nominated song Colors of the Wind by Vanessa Williams? And at this point, halfway through the round, I'd like to remind everyone that all you have to do is write down the name of the movie for which they were nominated. As a side game for fun, you can decide whether they won or not. Number 9, Writings on the Wall, Sam Smith, belongs to what movie? Number 10. From what movie is the Oscar-nominated and possibly winning song Can You Feel the Love Tonight by Elton John? Number 11. From which movie is Listen by Beyonce? Number 12. It's hard out here for a pimp. I said that in the most uncool fashion. It's hard out here for a pimp by the 3-6 Mafia. The 3-6 Mafia. They're on the Facebook. Check it out on the Netflix. Number 13, You'll Be in My Heart by Phil Collins. Oscar nominated, possibly Oscar winning. From what movie? Number 14, Can't Stop the Feeling, Justin Timberlake. This one was a bit of a surprise to me, I gotta say. And finally, number 15, Till It Happens to You by Lady Gaga is an Oscar-nominated and potentially winning song from what movie? Bingo bango, that's how we tango. That is the end of round 2, your music round and all. A bit of a music / movie round combined. Did it fit the description of music round? I think so. I do believe it did. And I love the addition of the extra game in case, at home that was too easy. Then at home you've got that extra one to separate, the weak from the strong, if you will. Let's take a look at your answers coming up right now for round number 2, after which we'll be taking a short break and coming back with round 3, 10 more questions and another speed round for you. And of course, the shot of the night happening at round 3, question number 3. It seems so far away tonight. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just thirsty. Let's take a look at your answers. That blank look was me trying to find the button without breaking eye contact with you. It goes like this for your round 2 answers. And we're looking at 1 point all the way down, except for number 10, of course, where we wanted 1 point for each word you got correct of drive, fast, and times. Little liberty taken there with the times up. It could have been an apostrophe, but I think that would have given it away. So looking at 12 points again this round. Number 5, we were just looking for the name of the song. Start me up. 'Cause I'm not the Rolling Stones. I got an email today from Cypress Hill, and because I used to be on their mailing list and stuff, and it's like getting an email in 2020 from Cypress Hill immediately just makes you go, pretty sure this is spam. So the to answer the question about the Black Stone, no, the Black Stone is a rock set into the eastern corner of the Kaaba. So it is part of it. The Black Stone is part of the Kaaba. So there you go. Drive fast, fast, turns. What was the last word? I'm going to cheat here for a second. I'm going to go back real quick. Hard drive, drive fast, turns up. Oh, hey, and you know me. I love when you guys come up with a valid answer to these chain gangs when, you know, I didn't see it. I do come up with these myself, so it's kind of cool. You know, I can't consider every option. So hard drive, drive fast, fast turns, and turns up. I will accept that. I will accept that because I think those are all valid. That's definitely valid. So there you go. Take it. Take that money and run, baby. And Carrie, you're absolutely right. Number 2 is not Pearl Harbor. It's an almost equally terrible movie, Armageddon. That's right. Number 2 should be Armageddon, not Pearl Harbor. The W's, of course, if you hadn't figured out, mark out the songs that actually were not only Oscar nominated, but also Oscar winning. So that if you're playing that side game at home, trying to give yourself the points, take a look at the W's for that. Otherwise, here are the names of the movies that we were looking for the points, and this speed round still remains out of 15. And finally, the answers 11 through 15. Number 15 being a documentary about campus rape, apparently. Flew under my radar. Never heard about it until I found this, but the song was definitely nominated for an Oscar. And the one that gets me the most, Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake from the movie Trolls. Just doesn't strike me as the type of song I would imagine having the significance to be featured in an Oscar-nominated category, but yet there it is. And there you have it. That is the end of round number 2. Answers and all. We've got one more round left to go. It is round 3. 10 more questions and another speed round left to go. I see the chat scrolling by. Flick, 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 flick. And that means you guys are, it's not you've guys, it's yous guys, right? You guys are putting the scores in there, which I absolutely adore. Let us know what you got for the round. We're going to take a short break right now. I'm taking a look. 8:05. Oh, let's call that 8:08. I know you be one of that 8:08. Can you give me that BASS bass? And we'll be back 8:08 with round 3. It's 3 minutes. Round 3. Don't forget, round 3, question 3. It's the shot of the night. Yeah, baby. It is 8:08. We are back for round number 3. Thank you so much for joining me again tonight. I say that all the time, but I do in fact mean it. And make sure you keep an eye on the Mack Flash channel for all the shows we've got coming up. I did mention the Mack Flash 5, which you can definitely check out, and it's great because it's kind of two-part. You get the podcast type of show, and then you get the quiz to play afterwards. We also have a fun thing called the Games Lounge, where after Seriously Trivia at 10 o'clock on Fridays, we are live playing board games with you guys on YouTube and with each other as well. And it's been great fun. Of course. Pretty soon we'll be getting ready to have some guests on. So for those of you who are regulars and have been watching the Games Lounge, especially the game we've been playing lately, Shuffle the Deck, make sure you do get yourself ready and maybe pick out a game that you like to play, because you may be invited to be on the show very, very soon. Well, we've got a show going on right now. It is round 3 of Mack Flash Live. So let's get started. Of course, this round brought to you by Where Am I? Here they are, right there, right here at Trivia. That's where you are, my friend. Let's take a look at round 3, question number 1. What country is only bordered by Spain? You know, I'm thinking I might work on a speed round, music speed round, where I will. Somebody said, you know, oh, if you could, I think it was Dave said, hey, if you could hum, that would be very helpful, you know, for the music round. Maybe I'll come up with a whole round where I will hum the songs and you guys have to guess what songs they are. I could probably figure something like that. Yeah, something, yeah. Let me work on that. In the meantime, you guys check out round 3, question number 2. Who on TV drove a car called the Striped Tomato, a bright red 2-door Ford Gran Torino? Hey everybody, would you look at that? It's round 3, question number 3. There it is. Your round 3, question number 3. It is the shot of the night. Hopefully you were able to get yourself a shot together and share with us what it is that you are drinking in the chat. It doesn't have to be booze. That's not the point. The point is to come together in an act of conviviality and share together in a moment. I myself am drinking a delicious tequila in my boot shot, and I'd love to know what you guys are having as well. Well, once again, as I've been told, label out. This one goes out to the regulars, all of you who are here night after night, whatever show it is, whatever trivia, whatever thing that we happen to be doing, you are there. You know who you are, and we appreciate you a lot. And I appreciate all of you, so cheers and to your health. Well, so much for remaining coherent. Boys, I'm sorry for what happens later when we start taping the other show. Although I should be all right. I should. I'm gonna drink some water. I'll drink some water. All right, let's take a look at round 3, question 3. It is your boozy question coming up, and it wants to know, if you take a screwdriver and add the sweet herbal liquor Galliano, what interestingly named cocktail do you have? Coherent is highly overrated. Can we get that on a... I wish we lived in a time where bumper stickers were cool, because that fits on a bumper sticker right there. Coherent is highly overrated. Let's take a look here, and then I'll answer another question in the chat. But first, round 3, question 4. What is the name of the famous high-speed train that runs between Osaka and Tokyo in Japan? Thank you so much to Above and Beyond Massage Therapy Clinic, Windsor's award-winning clinic with 6 registered massage therapists to help you with your aches and pains. They've been behind us this entire time, and you know, they offer innovative techniques such as Medi-cupping, Thai yoga massage, bamboo fusion, myofascial release. You can make sure you visit them on Facebook or on their website at abmassage.ca, and thank you very much for being here once again. Question number 3, it is questionable covers, and questionable covers goes like this. See if you can figure out what song they were trying to interpret in these covers. And yes, you clamored for it, you asked for it, and who am I to deny you? It is time for a shitty flute version. I apologize for the language, but that is the name of the person who makes this. If you visit their channel, which I recommend you don't, unless you want to ruin, you know, every second night of trivia for yourself. Let's take a look at this, or take a good listen, as a matter of fact, to this shitty flute version, and tell me what song is it that they were going for? I'd apologize for the volume, but I don't think it would make a difference. So, there you have it. What song did you just hear by Shitty Flute? And thank you to Shitty Flute. If ever you catch this, thank you. And please don't remove this video. That's what I like about his versions. There's that little bit of a background beat or track that always kind of tends to help out, indicate, because I'd like to see, or I'd like to hear what it sounds like without the backing track, and I doubt it would be as easy to identify. I'm pretty sure it'd be near impossible, as a matter of fact. I heard one today. There's a portion of this song here that you just heard. There's a different part of it that is just, it has shitty violins as well. Remember how last time we had the shitty violins? He has that one in there. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's take a look at question number 6 for round number 3. What dish consists of raw ground beef served with an egg yolk on top alongside onions, capers, pepper, and other seasonings to be added for taste? That was rude. Yeah, that was rude, Tom. I totally agree. We're looking at some shots there. The people had some shots. We had a Pink Whitney. Not exactly sure what that is. Somebody had a caramel banana vodka. I am all about that flavor combination. That sounds great. And Andy, what is my drink of choice? Beer. I'm a beer guy when it comes to that. When it comes to cocktails, I enjoy a good rum. And when it comes to a lighter cocktail, I'm a huge fan of the Pimm's Cup. I'm a big fan of the Pimm's Cup ever since I went to New Orleans. I'm not a well-traveled man, so you'll notice I talk a lot about New Orleans because it is one of the 3 places I've been. But they have the Pimm's Cup there, and that is an absolutely delightful drink. I recommend you look into it. It's quite easy to make at home. It is inexpensive and low in alcohol, and you can make it by the pitcher full by the pool, and it'll be perfect. It kind of tastes like a good old gingery, lemony iced tea sort of concoction. So good. A Pimm's Cup uses Pimm's number 1, a gin-based liqueur. All right, enough about that. Round number 3, question number 7. What rock band recorded the 1986 album Who Made Who, a soundtrack to the Stephen King movie Maximum Overdrive? Not even kidding, Andrew. I thought of you the moment I wrote that question. Round 3, not that I wrote it for you, but I wrote it, and then I was like, yep, this guy's gonna love it. Round 3, question number 8. Which British explorer discovered Australia before being killed by Hawaiian natives on St. Valentine's Day, 1779? I'll be honest, I wanted to take this question out, and I left it in, and I'm as surprised as you are. Round 3, question number 9. As we approach the end of the round and your final speed round coming up, which Mediterranean island was home to a huge statue of Helios known as the Colossus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world? Looking for which island was home to this giant statue called the Colossus. Its full name, as a matter of fact, may even include the name of this island. Ooh, François, enough hints. Ooh. Sorry, I missed the environment in a bar. Sort of trying to mimic it myself. Thank you so much to Littlefoot Foods for your continued support. Open again for curbside pickup Tuesday through Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. Get their signature pierogies, cabbage rolls, stuffed peppers. If you see it in stores, make sure you do pick it up. And if you see them in person, tell them Mack Flash says thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting our show. Check out littlefootfoods.com for all sorts of details of what you can get from them, including this fancy pants t-shirt. Look at this. Oh, look at that, eh? Look at that. If you want to get a little bit of, reminder of where we are, physical distancing, Windsor, Ontario, giving in the extra time for the sake of Ontario. That's right. That's right. We're putting in that extra overtime for you, keeping you safe even longer. That's right. And proceeds from this are helping out the downtown mission as well. So there you go. Boom. It's a great shirt. It's a great reminder, and it helps a good cause. So boom. Why don't you get it? Why don't you get it? Check out littlefootfoods.com, baby. Do it. From what movie are these 3 clips? It was so hard to pick just 3. But anyway, here they are. And there you have it, my friends. That is the end of the regular round. For round number 3, we've got one more speed round left to go. As I always say, please make sure you do hit that like button if you have not done so, or on your way out, make sure you do just accidentally glide over and click, click, click while you're going, because that does help us out in making more videos day in and day out for you guys. Make sure you do subscribe if you have not done so. It's impressive the amount of people who are not actually subscribed who watch our show. I get to see that in the stats, and it's mind-blowing. So there you have it. If you do so, that's even better for us, and then good for you in the end as well. Let's take a look at your final round. This is something you would definitely find over at Seriously Trivia, but you know me, I'm a big fan of the puzzles, and I like to turn trivia on its head once in a while, so I bring you Add It Up. This is a combination of words and math that are gonna send your minds reeling. I need you to solve the equation and find the compound word. A compound word, of course, made up of two individual words that can be put together to form a new word. It's like the mashups, but actual real things in grammar. In here, in this example, we've got wet precipitation plus a hair accessory. So rain plus bow equals rainbow. In your minds, you should be thinking, okay, it's going to be a compound word. If you think of one, just start, rattling them off. Play with your team. You've got 15 of them coming at you for 25 seconds each. I just realized how much I flail my hands around when I talk. So, hey, let's get started right now with your first one here. Monday to Sunday plus not the start. Number 2, breeze or gust plus Marvel's Agents of blank. Number 3, a group working together plus to make babies. Not necessarily a group working together to make babies. Orgy's not a compound word. Number 4, pearly whites plus undergrowth or shrubs. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, plus not up. Number 6, your digits plus wood fasteners. As in things to fasten wood, not fasteners made of wood. Number 7, not under, plus what's owed. Number 8, render unusable plus quickly. Number 9, to use sight, plus past tense of that same word. Number 10, together, plus not in. Number 11, churned cream plus a zipper. Number 12, applause plus milk and ice cream. Number 13, small green vegetable plus edible seed. Number 14, abode plus unwell. Number 15, wheeled boot plus company directors. And there you have it. That is the end of round 3. Compound words abound in that round, and hopefully you were able to come up with all of them. The time is the factor that really slows you down and makes it difficult. Once you see the answers, you'll go, well, of course that's what it was. But you know, with the time crunch and the stress of trying to remember that last one and knowing there's another one coming up, I get it. It's tough. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. The thrill of the chase, as they say. I've got your answers coming up right now, and then we'll be back with a short message, so make sure you stick around. Let's take a look at those answers for round number 3. Or the answers to round number 3. Here they are, the answers to round number 3. 1 point all the way down, apparently. No complications here. Number 5 was, this is the rhythm of the night. Oh, yeah. So there it is. Funny enough, it's by an artist called Corona. Dave, good point. Good point. It's true. Ken had a different. He had a really crappy car, and it was always full of stuff. And so they mostly used the Torino. We were looking for Starsky and Hutch, but you're absolutely correct. That was definitely Starsky's car. Hutch had a different one. I read about it today. Forget now exactly what it is. Perhaps a Mercury was a. I want to know. Galaxy? A Galaxy? Ford Galaxy. Could it be? Yeah. There it is. Add it up. Compound words. So we had a weekend, you know, a Monday to Sunday, and not the beginning. There it is, weekend, and so on and so forth, all the way down. Give yourself a point for each complete word you got correct. Here are answers 6 through 10 for Add It Up. Gang bang, Jeff. What was it, like a group doing stuff together and making babies? Gangbang? Was that the one? I mean, hey, you know, there it is. And here are added up 11 through 15. Hey, it works. You're right, Andrew. AB, you got it, man. It does work. This is why I'm glad I'm not marking these things. You know, if there's one advantage to doing this remotely is that when it comes to the questionable answers and stuff, you know, it becomes like somebody said this at the beginning of the when in the first episode. They said, hey, now it's between you and God. That's it. You got to be honest with yourself whether or not you give yourself these points. And so when it comes to these questionable ones, like gangbang, which, I mean, valid word. It exists in our vernacular, in our vocabulary. It does mean a group, and then to make babies. I mean, it's a crude word for it, but why not? To do it works as well, so why not, right? There you go. Hey, everybody! Thank you so much for being here. Let your score shine, and let me know as much as you want. By the way, fun fact: the YouTube filter takes gangbang as a bad word. So yeah, that's a fun fact for you right there. Give yourself points for whatever you want, because I am just glad we all had fun here tonight. Thank you very much for being here and watching Mac Flash day in and day out. Come back Friday. Okay, a few notes about Friday. Friday is seriously trivia, so there's going to be a lot more puzzles and stuff, and a lot more quick themes. So, you know, these speed rounds, 15 questions, but I suck at the Oscars. Well, that's cool. It's only 3 questions long, and then it's another topic and another topic, and there's a lot more puzzles and stuff too. Plus, we also have the shot of the night there, and I've been toying with hiding 2 shots of the night, so who knows? Maybe that'll happen. Plus, Tom said it, man. It's pizza night. It's Hawaiian pizza night, but it's pizza night regardless. Just you, me, bunch of people, some pizza, some trivia and puzzles. It's gonna be a great time. I have nothing else to say. I could be here all night. I could just chat with you guys and just hang out and just shoot the shit, but we got stuff to do, baby. You guys got to get on. I got to go film the Mac Flash 5. If you're still in the mood for some stuff, check out the Mac Flash 5 that we filmed last week and released on Tuesday. Is the top 5 true story movies, and then play the quiz as well. It's a really good quiz. Even if you don't want to watch a show, play the quiz. It's really good. Otherwise, my name is François. I have been your host, and I will catch you guys next time at Mac Flash Trivia. Bye-bye.